The dead man the casket match. No disqualifications or countouts. Simply put, you drag your opponent in the casket and shut the lid to win this one.
I'd say that is easier said than done, Michael, unless you're the Undertaker.
Yeah, this is the match designed specifically to give the Undertaker a leg up, and his track record speaks for itself. There's no escaping the Grim Reaper now. Dumped onto the casket.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Sliding back into the ring.
Soaring!
Diving shoulder tackle.
Came down like a lead balloon.
He can be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
Oh, that'll rattle you.
And a reversal from the Undertaker.
These two showing how well they know each other. We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Running power slam. Someone's final resting place looming ringside. Corey, what's going through the mind of these superstars?
Well, there has to be a certain level of fear setting in about now, Cole. A fight or flight feeling. The mental torment and a vision of a casket lid shutting on you is going to be hard to shake.
Oh, man, what an uppercut. Vicious right forearm.
Showing that he might just have the Undertaker's number.
Sheamus doing what he can to protect his territory.
An uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Knee drop.
Look at this, just unloading.
And a stomp to the gut.
Dropping the knee.
The Celtic Warrior.
What noise?
Open the tap and pour the pint. Sheamus might have something to celebrate after that one.
Boom! What an uppercut. Jarring. Undertaker showing no answer for this attack.
Undertaker's really being tested here.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
He's choking up on that bat, looking to swing one into the parking lot.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
What a press slam!
Sheamus anticipated that one.
Oh, stiff uppercut.
Oh!
He's heading back to the ring. He's got him square in his sights here.
All the way down to the floor.
That right there was a patented crash and burn.
The decision to go high risk produced no reward.
Bludgeoning them with that bat.
Shows great wherewithal there.
And it's Sheamus who had to take some punishment that time.
Jeez.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Oh, man, what a leg drop.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Ooh. Oh, the European uppercut. Oh, what a shot. Really swinging wildly now.
These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
And he's busted open. We need to get the doctors out here quick.
And things are just going from bad to worse.
Oh, my God, a clothesline. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Turns it around.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Not gonna be good.
What noise, what impact. Whip back into the ring.
Celtic Warrior with the Irish curse backbreaker.
And the break kick.
Oh my, what on earth? Look at this. Well, in a bet, I'm not the only one happy to see the lights back.
No kidding. There are literally strangers hugging each other out of fear in the crowd right now.
Laid out with a power slam.
Few superstars have collided like this. I frankly don't know how they're still competing. We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Moving into the ring. He's headed out to the ringside area.
This one's heading to the outside.
Ooh. An uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Strong impact. A continued assault from Sheamus.
Fantastic offense from Sheamus.
Oh, come on. This is just brutal.
And we might be seeing a competitor crumbling before our very eyes.
And it is getting downright nastier and nastier with each of these attacks.
Oh, Sheamus saw it coming. A narrow escape.
Boom! Boom! And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
Showing out their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
I'm sure The Undertaker can feel his opponent's soul fading as this one continues. What a match. What a match.
Driven through the ground.
Jeez, it's like they're beating a dead horse. Ooh.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll. These are the kind of attacks that completely throw off your equilibrium.
This is getting scary now. No one can survive this much. Undertaker is going up top.
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here. Flying.
And completely missed the mark.
This can't be good. They just missed wildly.
Took the high risk, but unfortunately, no reward.
Sheamus, patented offense.
What noise? This is over. Irish cuts backbreaker.
And a bro. Good night. There is no life left in him now.
This could be where this casket match gets decided.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Oh, man.
But there's been a lot of damage to the head.
Come on, guys. What are we doing here? We got to end this thing.
And with every additional hit to the head, you wonder if he should stay in this fight.
That's up to him and the referee. But I agree, this is concerning.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Undertaker gets reversed.
Ooh. Short clothesline hits its mark. Bludgeoning them with that bat.
Undertaker facing some trouble.
Undertaker has to turn this around in a hurry.
These are the kinds of attacks that can put a superstar on the shelf for a long time.
Got them off their feet here.
Dumped into the casket. Now slam the lid and this one's over.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? And slides back into the ring.
Uh-oh. He's quick to get out of the way there.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Return fire from the Undertaker.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Undertaker saw it coming.
Boom! And a big boot. Sheamus goes for a quick ride. Exiting the ring, taking the action outside. He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Oh, no. The shovel right to the head. Gets out of dodge.
Oh! Good God almighty, that could end it all right here. One wicked attack after another.
This has to be stopped. The cumulative damage here is going to have long-term effects. Elbow puts an end to that.
The Celtic Warrior.
What noise? This is over.
Clothesline. Attack after attack from the Celtic Warrior.
Just look. Sheamus with an Irish curse backbreaker. Boom kick. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
And what do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
And listen to this place. Caught in a bad spot.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is
trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here. They survived.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Man, that logo just got tattooed between their eyes.
Connects. Saw it coming. Boy, European uppercut.
Sits straight into the barricade. Oh, hello.
Boom, right in the button.
Ooh, man.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
Vaulting plancha, incredible.
A roll of the dice and it pays off in full.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Ooh, he fends that off. Whoa, slamming that bat down as hard as possible.
And he avoids what was coming.
And that prevents Undertaker's attack.
Field bleachers.
Oh, a horrific crack in the back. Just a ghastly shot.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
Sheamus dodges that one.
The time has arrived to rest in peace.
Tombstone! Well, now he definitely has him right where he wants him.
Well, where he wants him is in the casket, Saxton. He'd better get to work.
Oh, a horrific crack in the back. Just a ghastly shot.
Oh, predicted what was coming.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
What noise? Oof.
Whoa, slamming that bat down as hard as possible.
And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
And he slides him back to the mat. I don't know what they're looking for here.
Oh, no. Now that he has the kendo stick, I definitely do not want to be in his path of destruction.
Oh, man. Oh!
He avoids the contact.
Oh, no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
Trying to close the lid, this is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
They did it. They survived for now.
You're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Not gonna be good. What noise?
I'll put you right to sleep.
Oh, there's the Irish curse.
And a drop kick. A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket. Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's about
Slamming the lid shut, and there's the winner.
What an unbelievable battle.
Here is your winner, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus. Quite literally, the final nail in the coffin, gentlemen.
no one wants to be put in a casket before their time, and they have to be upset about it.
Upset? I'd be crying by now.
Well, Saxton, you cry when your nightlight runs out of batteries.
Casket match is now official. And with The Undertaker in the mix, there is an even more ominous tone to this one. The dead man has a lot of experience in these kind of matches.
I'd wager The Undertaker's one of the few men who actually preferred this stipulation to a typical match. The sense of dread, the grim foreboding of the empty casket, all these things play into The Undertaker's favor.
Yeah, for The Undertaker, a casket match is just a regular day at the office. This is what he does. Lay people to rest.
Strong forearm. Uncorks it, uppercut.
There's some power behind that punch.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
And a big boot!
Oh, man. Undertaker turning up the intimidation factor.
And he heads back into the ring. Counter from the Celtic Warrior. The casket looming over these competitors. That has to be weighing heavy on their minds, Corey.
Of course it is, Cole. Death is something everyone fears because no one can escape it. This match plays on the most common of fears. Facing that fear head-on is the only way to come out ahead tonight.
Arm wringer. Able to fight out with a punch to the face.
Back and forth, counter after counter. Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Totally helpless at the moment. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing...
And then they survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Clothesline. So effective. Ooh. Ooh.
Knew what was coming there. And he now slides back into the ring.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
And when he's got that chair, you know he wants to send a serious message.
Tagged with a punch.
Oh my God.
And the pressure being put on the Phenom there.
Sheamus came looking for a fight, and this is clearly just what happens when he finds a...
Into the casket they go!
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back!
It's a battle of will. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
This bat is such a dangerous weapon in his hands right now. Sidewalk slam delivered.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
And just raking at the eyes in desperation there.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Not gonna be good! What noise, what impact!
No elegant way to say it. The brute force of Sheamus knocked the tar out of his opponent with that move.
Boom! Bang! Oh!
Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many. This is just getting uncomfortable at this point.
Heading back into the ring now.
Boom! What an uppercut.
Jarring. Undertaker isn't being given any room to recover.
Any attempts of offense from The Undertaker are being sapped, and his head was once again the target. Time for him to defend against that.
And he re-enters into the ring. Big back body drop.
You see that height on that?
Trying to close the lid, this is gonna be tough.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human, that's ridiculous. Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Taking a nasty hit from a flying chair.
From the top.
Completely missed the mark there.
Ooh, body shot. Somehow he saw Taker coming.
Great awareness by the dead man. Chokeslam! After all we've seen, these men are still not finished.
There's a fire burning inside these competitors that won't allow them to quit.
Oh, just nailing the double axe handle. Delivers an axe handle.
Chop down with the axe handle.
Driving down with the axe handle.
The Celtic Warrior loves to fight.
And the Celtic Warrior is dominating.
And that can be a first step towards The Undertaker gaining control.
If Undertaker was looking for a chance to turn this around, this could be... Sheamus with the Irish Curse backbreaker. And a broke.
Lights just went out.
And now the tables have somehow turned.
The lights are back, but Saxton, there's still that feeling of uneasiness inside this arena right now.
As well as there should be, Michael. That was about as frightening as it gets.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
He's able to take a stand there.
Yeah, showing he's got some fight left in him.
Undertaker is now under pressure.
Undertaker's really being tested here.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
You can feel it. The place is rocking.
The WWE Universe making their feelings known.
With white noise.
Here we go.
Awe-inspiring power by the Celtic Warrior.
The Celtic Cross.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in? It's deep, and I don't think it's playable.
Jeez, it's like they're beating a dead horse.
Sheamus has taken complete command.
And the Celtic Warrior is dominating.
This is getting more and more alarming with each uninterrupted attack.
This whole building is shaking.
Matches like this are what it's all about. A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Got him lined up, and it's only a matter of time now. He might be moments away from taking that eternal nap. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing. Listen to this crowd. What a feeling.
And these superstars are feeling it too. Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent.
And mercifully, this one's over.
Rest in peace.
Here is your winner, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
Finally, the carnage of this casket match has come to an end.
So many fears had to be overcome. The nightmares leading into this match. Maybe now the victor can actually rest easy.
Would certainly be resting easier than the loser.
Battle of the fittest is in effect here as this casket match gets underway. This is truly one of the most dangerous match types in our sport.
Yeah, anything and everything goes, but the goal remains the same. Shove your opponent into that box and shut the lid tight to finally end this all. Big right connects.
Oh, caught by the back elbow. With an uppercut. Oh, he had that scouted.
Big overhand.
Knew it was coming from Taker.
And now I see some blood on the Undertaker's face.
Corey, an important aspect of this casket match is going to be spatial awareness. You have to stay aware of where the casket is at all times.
Both so you can avoid getting sent into the casket, and so it's right where you need it when the opportunity presents itself. Back in the ring.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Desperately trying to force the casket.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Looking to go up high.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
Headed back into the ring. And the dead man looks human at that moment.
Sheamus was clearly enjoying the fight when he landed that hit.
Just brutal. Oof. And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Undertaker retaliates.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Doing their best to try and close the casket. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? And now he gets back into the ring.
Fast thinking saved him there.
Hey, fella, you ready to go for a ride?
What noise?
I think that shows Sheamus's temper has reached its boiling point.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
Able to slip out of that one.
Boom! Nothing fancy with that boot.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Oh, he knew exactly what he was looking for when he started digging under the apron. No one just finds a sledgehammer.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Oh, my God. Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped.
You better have an aptitude for pain because it just keeps coming.
This has to be stopped. The cumulative damage here is going to have long-term effects.
Lift it up. What's next?
As their opponent almost into the casket, and now they are.
the casket closed to end this thing?
There's no way.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that. Boom, what impact.
These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplied. And it is getting downright nastier and nastier with each of these attacks.
This is getting more and more alarming with each uninterrupted attack.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
No, someone call the dentist. Punch to the stomach and stopped in their tracks. What noise? This is over. Sheamus with the Irish curse, backbreaker, and the drop kick.
There is no...
It's pitch black here.
All the better to let the mind games begin.
Well, there's the culprit right there.
Thank goodness the lights are returned. I don't know about you, but that felt like an eternity to me.
How can we make sure that never happens again, Michael? Like, I don't think my heart can take much more of that. Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
And did you hear the impact of that?
One wicked attack after another.
Being put into a perilous position here after each of these vicious attacks. What a raucous crowd here tonight. And he counters.
Not gonna be good. What noise?
Will put you right to sleep.
Brogue kick by Sheamus. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing. Brogue kick.
The vultures are circling now. All he's got to do is get him in the casket and close the lid. Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
They did it. They survived for now.
You're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
And he re-enters into the ring.
Sledgehammer. How do you recover from that?
Just bashing them with that hammer. We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
So many dangerous attacks, one after the other, making it difficult to regain any composure.
This doesn't even look like trying to win a match anymore. This looks like trying to end someone's career.
I don't know about you two, but I can barely hear my own thoughts.
The WWE Universe is making their feelings heard loud and clear.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring. Making his way to the top here.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Punishing attack from the Celtic Warrior.
Any attempts of offense from The Undertaker are being sapped. His mind is turning. Might be close to the end.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Sheamus with a broom kick.
No time to waste now. He's got to get him inside that casket as soon as possible. Oh, man. Turned it into a statement DDT. Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
And just like that, they have won the casket match.
I can't believe it. What a battle.
Here is your winner, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
Casket is sealed, and so is this match.
The finality to the lid being shut is chilling. They're enduring unimaginable suffering.
An unbelievable ending and frightening look at a human being's demise.
There's only one way to win this match. Place your opponent in the casket, close the lid.
Which means anything goes, and you do whatever it takes to get the job done. But win or lose, a casket match is the type of thing that fundamentally changes a person.
The fact is definitely something to keep in mind as this thing gets underway. Drops the leg. Just something about the aura of The Undertaker that you truly have to see up close to believe. Bringing this back into the ring. This is a situation you want to avoid. Oh, God, that hurt. Corey, what do you think is going to be the deciding factor in this matchup? What will give either superstar the edge to closing the casket lid?
It's all going to come down to who has the killer instinct. Who's willing to take a deep dive into a dark place? Sinister actions are the only way to survive.
Into the casket they go!
Oh, no. Rest in pieces. Desperately trying to force the casket closed. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here. Not sure if he should waste all his time.
Lift off! Oh, man, he landed rough there. Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
A strong right forearm.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Back and forth trading reversals.
Oh, an uppercut.
Might have lost a tooth. There's some power behind that punch.
And I don't think The Undertaker has quite found his opponent's weaknesses yet. Closed fist connects. Hey, fella, you ready to... Uh-oh. Undertaker counters.
Gonna take it old school. Oh, look out.
Old school.
Oh, no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over. Well, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He's making his way to ringside now. Reversal. Catches Sheamus there.
A string of counters. Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
The steel chair. Looks like he's opted to go with the simple but effective statement here.
Sheamus anticipated that one.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. Fires back with a crucial elbow. Oh, The Undertaker gonna ring the arm.
Man.
Followed by the leg drop.
No love lost between these superstars right now, really trying to prove who the better man truly is. Heading to ringside now. Ooh, great anticipation. Back into the ring here.
Sheamus. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
A baseball bat? With a weapon like that in play, this is not going to be good.
Undertaker dealing with some repercussions there.
Sheamus came looking for a fight, and this is clearly just what happens when he finds a fight.
Gets lifted into position. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. Trying to close
not over yet.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous.
He'll take things into the ring.
Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out
From the opposition. Uh-oh. Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move.
Oh, no, not with the back.
Home run. Bludgeoning them with that bat.
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
These are the kind of attacks that completely throw off your equilibrium.
Undertaker needs to head this assault off with the pass.
Just look at Sheamus go.
The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation for the action they're seeing.
It has been an absolute war out there. These superstars' efforts are not lost on this crowd.
He is determined to fight out of this predicament.
Oh, that's going to leave more than just a mark.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
So many dangerous attacks, one after the other, making it difficult to regain any composure. Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut. What a fearsome attack by the Celtic Warrior.
Now there's a bottom.
Irish cross backbreaker.
Brown kick.
Well, now he definitely has him right where he wants him.
But where he wants him is in the casket, Saxton. He'd better get to work.
The WWE Universe is absolutely on fire right now.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Returning to the ring now.
Oh, jeez. Laying the lumber.
A continued assault from Sheamus.
Taker needs to rise again.
And you can tell there are true intentions in mind right now. And it is clear the mission now is to destroy and incapacitate. And things are just going from bad to worse.
The dead man taking a moment to compose himself. And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Vicious right forearm.
Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive... Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? He gets back into the ring. What the hell? Have we lost power? Oh my goodness, look! An anxious few moments right there, guys, but thankfully the lights have returned.
Yeah, but there's still that feeling of uneasiness inside this arena, Cole.
Everyone is out of their seats right now.
All eyes are glued on the action in front of them.
Stomping. Ouch.
Oh, what a shot. Really swinging wildly now.
Ooh.
These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
These are the kinds of attacks that can put a superstar on the shelf for a long time.
Veteran instincts from Sheamus.
Oh, what an uppercut. Jarring. And we're seeing more offense directed toward the head.
A smart strategy in any situation.
Oh, come on. This is just brutal. And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
And you never want to count a competitor out, but there seems to be no signs of defense right now.
The Undertaker finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Yeah, the dead man getting some refreshed vitality.
Undertaker facing some trouble.
Fantastic offense from Sheamus. And he's letting his prey stumble right into his trap.
Sheamus with a broom kick.
If there was a time to try to get him in the casket, this would have to be it.
Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces. Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here. They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Sliding back into the ring. Ooh, taking a swing straight to the face.
The Celtic Warrior loves to fight. You can bet the dead man won't rest here.
Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped. This is getting scary now. No one can survive.
Sheamus looking to deliver. Oh, and the crash landing.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
They did it. They survived for now.
You're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Into the ring again now. Timely reversal on Undertaker. Undertaker is now under pressure.
Impressive moves from Sheamus, guys.
Knee straight to the neck. Running leg drop. And an elbow. And retaliates with a counter.
With white noise.
This is the moment. This has to be it.
And waiting ringside is a nice cozy casket with his name on it. Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
They did it. They survived for now.
You're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
He quickly slides into the ring.
That was rough. I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here. Grabbing a hold of the arm. All the weight down. Oof. Isolating the arm. And he now slides back into the ring.
He's headed out to the ringside area. Oh, European uppercut. Oh, kick connects.
Oh, man. Chucking the steps right into them.
The steps connect.
That hurt me just watching.
He'll make his way to the ring.
He's feeling it. Got him in his sights. He's up at the plate now.
Headed back into the ring. Oh, swung for the fences. And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. And we might be seeing a competitor crumbling before our very eyes. And you never want to count a competitor out, but there seems to be no signs of defense right now. Punishing attack from the Celtic Warrior.
Undertaker has to turn this around in a hurry.
What noise? This is over.
Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here. A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Sheamus.
He's got him on the brink of defeat. Put him in the casket and shut the lid.
casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Back into the ring now.
Taking a swing straight to the face. Undertaker showing no answer for this attack.
Just look at Sheamus go. He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Whoa, slamming that bat down as hard as possible.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
You better have an aptitude for pain because it just keeps coming.
Broad kick by Sheamus.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Oh, that's going to leave more than just a mark.
Attack after attack from the Celtic Warrior.
We may be seeing a dead man walking.
There is nothing but malintent behind each of these attacks.
This doesn't even look like trying to win a match anymore. This looks like trying to end someone's career. What noise!
He's just waiting for that perfect moment. You can say he's on life support already. Just got to get him in the casket.
Sheamus looking to deliver.
The high cross.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now. Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
And then they survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Looks like he's coming back in.
Man, that logo just got tattooed between their eyes.
Bludgeoning them with that bat.
The dead man facing some danger.
Fantastic offense from Sheamus.
Oh my goodness.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
Being put into a perilous position here after each of these vicious attacks.
Big punch to the body.
Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Lights out. Oh, man. Might as well be in the batting cage now.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
The Celtic Warrior with white noise. Now heading outside. That shovel's going to cause extreme amounts of damage.
Coming down hard with that shovel.
Boom! One wicked attack after another.
Being put into a perilous position here after each of these vicious...
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And here we go, returning to the ring.
Boom! Uppercut, jarring.
Such fire in the attacks of Sheamus.
Undertaker has to turn this around in a hurry. Beating down with the shovel, straight pummeling them with it. Oh! And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll. These are the kind of attacks that completely throw off your equilibrium.
This is getting scary now.